Emerald Hills at Callow End for another edition of the Pumpkin Sessions. We're here tonight to meet Horizon Lights. I'm Andy.
I'm Dave.
And this is the Pumpkin Sessions.
Welcome to the Pumpkin Sessions.
Hello.
Thank you very much for having us.
So who have we got then?
Well, I'm Viv. I'm the singer and the guitarist.
I'm Ali and I'm the fiddle player.
Now Andrew, got the accordion.
Okay.
And it's kind of congratulations because it's almost 10 years you've been together, isn't it?
Well, the band has been formed 10 years ago, that's right.
Okay.
Ali is a bit of a newcomer. She's only been with us 6 years.
6
Oh.
years. Yeah.
So she invites the 10-year party? Or?
Oh yes, oh yes. And we'll have another party in 4 years' time for Ali's 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
What is it for 10th anniversary? I can't remember.
No
God.
idea.
But you
We ought to have some,
yeah.
Piece of tin.
Ali's the Grim Reaper in Horizon Lights, actually.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Tell us
Yeah.
more.
Well, when Ali comes knocking on your door,
Yeah.
She asked to leave the band.
Time to leave the band.
Oh, really?
Someone fresh
You're
come,
the one
that's
that
right.
does that.
Yeah, they send me round to their dirty work.
Really? How many times has this happened then?
Not many, not too many.
more than once.
Really?
But Viv and I were in the original lineup, and
Yeah.
then we've had different folk join us and come and go, as people
You
do,
had a
you know.
saxophone at one point, didn't you?
Yes,
Really?
yes.
Yeah.
We had
Yeah.
saxophones, flutes.
Not a
and
very
things.
folky instrument,
Yeah.
but did it work?
Did you form in Worcester?
Yeah.
Did you first form in
Yeah, we
Worcester?
both worked, well, I still do, at the university,
Yeah.
and I heard Andrew playing the piano in one of the practice rooms, so
Right.
I popped my head round the door and sang a couple of sort of music hall type
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah.
It started then.
And then we sort of converted over to folk music, that's right.
Right.
There's no stranger to folk music. It was
No.
new for me at the time.
Yeah.
And I was playing in the orchestra and you came across.
That's right, I met you
Really?
in the orchestra, that's right,
Yeah.
fiddle, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and invited me to come along.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And we're missing one member tonight, aren't we?
Graham.
Graham.
Yes.
Graham plays the mandolin, that's
Right.
right, he couldn't
Right.
make it
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah.
But,
Which is probably just as well, because I don't know where he
I'm not
lived
sure
in
we could all
Ireland,
fit
probably
in.
there somewhere.
I suppose when the Vienna Philharmonic come,
Yeah,
you
we're
might
gonna
have to.
have a problem.
It's going to
then.
be a bit of a problem. Yes.
You'll get a bigger van by then.
Well, yeah, maybe a coach.
Well, we've
Yeah.
done smaller venues than this, don't we?
Really? What's the smallest one you've ever done then?
We used to play in the
yes.
Bush
The
in
Bush in
St.
St John's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a really
Oh, it's
nice,
good.
elaborate ornamental bar,
Right.
beautiful wood, but there's not actually much room sitting next to it. I mean, and we used to squash in there, didn't we, with
Yeah.
some of the locals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was interesting.
Horizon Light's the interesting year.
Yes.
Who came up with the name?
I think me and Viv did. I think originally, I'm not quite sure. We had a feeling for
Yeah.
that as a nice title,
Yes.
Oh,
and we wanted a
yeah.
breadth of music
That's
that
it.
we wanted
Yeah.
to go for.
Yeah.
Because we were trying to get an international feel into it,
Mm.
because we do music from all over the
All
world.
over the world.
Mm.
Yeah. So have all of you guys travelled?
Well, I'm off to Ireland on
You are?
Sunday
In a camper van.
in a camper van.
What's the name of your camper van, by the way?
The cheesecake.
The cheesecake.
It's red and white.
Wow.
So I'm off in the
Ah,
cheesecake, but I go every year because I get inspiration for the fiddle playing
Yeah.
Yeah.
by going to Ireland.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I see. Oh, very good.
every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah.
And I've only travelled on holiday and been to
Yes, we've not
the odd
done.
conference, but I'm not really
Yeah.
a traveller, to
No.
be honest.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. We came
That's
from
not a
Newcastle.
Worcester accent, though, is it?
No, it's from Newcastle.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
So I used to be in I suppose I've done folk before, but I've also done rock music
Okay.
in Newcastle as well. Had a band there for a number of years.
Yeah, what was that called?
7 to midnight.
Right.
That was where the nuclear clock was set.
Yeah. Right.
Within 7 minutes of the bomb going off. Sorry,
Nice.
that sounds a bit.
Well, it's something that people were very preoccupied with in those
Yeah,
days.
it's sort of the 80s, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a name of its time, really.
Yeah.
And are you local, Andrew?
I am now, yes. I've lived in Worcester now for 30 odd years, and I come from Yorkshire
Right.
originally, that's right. And I've sort of converted to folk 10 years ago, having been brought up with classical music, really.
Right.
It's quite
Yeah.
a nice, different kind of approach to music.
And
Yeah.
you haven't learnt the accordion that long ago, did you?
Well, if you can call 10 years,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's long or not really,
Yeah.
but it seems quite a long time.
It's a difficult instrument.
There's
I was going to
lots
say
of
it's
bits
a
and
difficult
pieces.
one because our mum used to have one, didn't
She
she?
did.
Well, we've
Yeah,
still
They
got it
were-
at home.
They had a huge
Yeah.
popularity in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
It was like kind of every home kind of had to have one
Yeah.
because it was like the instrument, the family
Yeah.
instrument.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it was had this huge, that was its heyday.
Yeah.
And then it sort of dropped out of fashion.
Yeah.
Just like having a piano at home sort of dropped
Yeah.
out of fashion.
Yeah. Where are
and,
the best ones made nowadays? Didn't it used to be Italy?
It
or-
is Italy,
It
yes.
still is,
Yeah,
yeah.
this one came from there. They're all made in one village,
Really?
Castelfiordo,
Wow.
in
Wow.
Italy.
Yeah.
And all the factories for the different Italian brands are all kind of in the street in the same town.
Have you ever been there?
No,
Yeah.
and I've got a friend who's been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
They're
if you
beautiful.
like accordions, it's a very nice experience. I'm not sure that the person you might take along with you would actually enjoy the holiday in the same way, but it's a sort of specialised interest.
Is it harder than the violin to learn?
Oh, no.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, start it out.
Easy.
Come
Yeah.
on, yeah. Or the
No,
guitar.
the violin is the hardest instrument.
No instrument is that easy.
No.
I mean, they
Oh,
all
no.
kind of look easy, and you pick them up and you press something,
Yeah.
and then you think,
Yeah, but
oh,
I haven't got any
that's-
frets or notes on mine.
No, no, you just
I
have to
think I
make it
pretty
up.
much mastered the triangle at school
Oh,
after
right.
2 or 3 years.
Really?
I was some sort of a master with it. I think.
That has its subtleties, though.
Brought
Yeah.
it tonight.
I should have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I thought it would be easy because I could play the piano, but it's just not
Yeah.
the same kind of thing.
Really?
Because all the notes don't respond if you press them harder or softer like they do on a
Okay.
piano. You get your volume and emotional control from the bellows, from
Right.
pushing
Right.
or hard
And
or
all these
pulling.
buttons, kind of what do they do? Clarinet?
They're different sounds, like the different sounds of the orchestra.
Have you got a violin one there?
There is. You've spotted it.
There'll be a knock on the door.
I'd knock on my own door.
So there you go. Oh, you can have a deeper one. So you can have a range of different sounds coming out,
Yeah.
depending on which one you press.
Wow.
So it's good fun.
You've got an album out at the moment, or you have made an album?
We
Oh,
did
the
a
dog's back.
CD, didn't we?
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, and that's. You can hear some of those tunes on our website.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your website?
It's horizonlightsmusic.com,
Okay.
and if you have a look on there, you'll find the CD.
Yeah.
You could buy it, or you could listen to it and enjoy it.
It's a brilliant CD.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
And we might have some recordings from the concert when we.
Yeah.
when
Tell
we've
us about
done
the 10th anniversary concert then.
Yeah, that's on Wednesday, 12th of October.
Okay.
Not sure it's exactly the same day, but it's very close to
Right.
our
Yeah.
first ever concert.
Our supporting act is one of the most famous musicians in the folk world.
That's,
Really?
Yeah, Karen Tweed, and she's going to
Okay.
support us.
she's
She's
Wow.
an accordionist.
an accordionist. so
Wow.
She's
And
going to
she's
come and be our
exceptional.
special guest.
Tickets on sale now?
Yes, they are. I've got some in the car if you'd
Right. That's good.
We're getting the posters in
Yeah.
in production, so
Yeah.
we'll be.
That'd be a great night.
Sounds like a
It'll
good
be a
night.
good
Yeah.
night. Yes, it's
Yeah.
at the
Because-
Falcon in Bromyard.
Yeah.
They have a place they call the Falcon Mews, which is I don't know, is it a converted barn or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
a converted nunnery.
Converted
Wow.
nunnery.
Yeah.
It's a long sort of stone room.
Yeah.
Being
wonderful.
it's a nice setting for
Sounds
folk
great,
music.
yeah.
Little stage and everything. Yeah, so it's going to be a good.
And lots
Good
of
evening.
gigs and festivals in between that, or
Well, there's not much time
No,
really.
that's-
no,
that's our next
you're away, I
event.
suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
away, and yeah.
Yeah.
Graham's away.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
Yeah.
you know, we've got jobs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Come
We
on.
usually do it. I know it's a bit early to talk about it,
Yeah.
but we do a Christmas concert every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
before- we tried a number of venues, but
Probably the
it's
Talbot.
generally at the Talbot
Talbot,
at
Knightwick.
Knightwick.
Yeah.
In Nightwick, yeah.
Yeah.
They have kind of folk jam nights out there, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
guys get out there. Yeah.
We do
well,
sometimes,
yeah,
yeah.
Graham's very much a
He lives around the
stalwart.
corner, so he
Right.
tends to go to
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of those. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's some great ones in Worcester.
Yeah.
I tend to go to the Farriers in Worcester.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
You like and the Cardinal's Hat
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
on
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's a great night.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
You
lots of-
like the Green Dragon,
The
don't
Green
you?
Dragon, just
Yeah.
a bit further away.
Yeah.
That's right. So
Yeah.
they all have the different character
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
Exactly.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're actually going to do a session up the Ankerdine Hill some stage, aren't we?
We are, at
Whoa,
some
right at
stage.
the top. Yeah.
Ankerdine Hill.
Yeah, right at the picnic area up the
Come on,
top.
Are
pumpkin.
you?
Oh yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
If we can get up there.
If you can all be available that night to give us a little bit of a push.
I'll bring the horse. And
Yeah.
Thank you.
tie it to the front.
You show horses, don't you, Viv?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got 3 horses, but just 2 at that I ride at the minute.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you do big competitions? I've seen pictures and stuff.
Well, I do, on the riding club teams, so it's very amateur
Right.
level, but
Is it just show jumping and all the
it's
dressage
both,
and all
yeah,
that?
I do dressage and jumping.
Really?
Yeah,
I've been
but
watching
you
the-
know, I will
Yeah.
be going to the Olympics anytime
Oh,
soon.
right.
Well,
I've
yeah,
been
that
watching
one's
it.
retired
It's
now, is he?
spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An opening.
I can't imagine how you get a horse to do what they do during dressage, really.
No, I'm going to put that on repeat on my horse's iPad because he doesn't seem to know how to do it either.
Do they dance to Horizon Lights music there, I ask?
I've got a Hans Zimmer music
Right.
track for my horse. So you probably know he's a movie music writer.
Yeah.
Yes,
He did
yeah.
Gladiator
Yeah.
and Dark Knight, the Batman
Yeah.
stuff and all of that. He's real famous. And it's quite dramatic.
Yes. Yeah.
I was having an argument with you the other night, I'm sure it was you, when we were saying about horse makeup. And you
Oh,
were
yes.
disagreeing. There is such a thing,
No,
isn't
there
there?
are,
really?
Yes,
There is that.
There is, yeah, you
They're
are.
using it at the
You
Olympics.
see?
A lot of disparaging remarks about it lately from showing people
Really?
who say that the horses shouldn't be wearing the mascara and the
Right, is it just
glittery nail
mascara or-
polish.
Lipstick or...
Lipstick, yeah.
Is it to impress the
Rouge.
judges, or does it give them extra aerodynamics?
And you can take your little children on these make up a pony day, you
Yeah.
know, and they put the nail polish on.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Sort of started with My Little Pony, really.
Oh, we're talking about all sorts tonight here with
Yeah.
Horizon Lights. What's your second song going to be tonight?
Second song. It's
It's a northeast.
It's a Northumbrian song.
Yeah, Northumbrian song, and it's about the press gangs that used to come into the bay at Drew Ridge and take away the young men to fight the French. And so when you saw the sails of the sailing boats coming in, the young men used to try and hide to get away from them, which wasn't successful, and they used to drag them off to war. So they were known as the tender, the fleet of boats that would come in.
The song's called "Here's the Tender Coming."
Yeah.
It's one of my favourites.
It's one we played for
on
you
a different
before.
life on a station. When you
Yeah.
guys come, it's one of my favourite sessions. That was one of my favourites.
Here's the tender coming, pressing all the men. Oh dear Hinny, what shall we do then? Here's the tender coming up at Shields Bar. Here's the tender coming, full of men of war. Hide thee, canny Geordie, hide thyself away. Hide thee till the tender makes for Trowbridge Bay. If they take thee, Geordie, who would win our bread? Me and little Jackie, better off be dead. Here's the tender coming, stealing off me dear. Oh dear, they'll ship you out of here. They will ship you foreign, this is what this means. Here's the tender coming, full of red marine. Hey, canny lassie, let's go to the law. See the tender lying off at Shields Bar, with her collars flying, anchors at the bar. They took me canny laddie, best of all the crew. Here's the tender coming, pressing all the men. Oh dear Hinny, what shall we do then? Here's the tender coming up at Shields Bar. Here's the tender coming, full of men of war.
Do you do your own stuff, or
I
do you
used-
tend to do traditional?
We don't as a band,
Mm.
although I used to write the
Yeah.
stuff from our previous rock band.
Yeah.
We have thought about it actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we tend to arrange the tunes so
Yeah.
that there's
Right,
so
it's a
traditional
different
tunes
feel,
or songs
yeah.
and give it a
Yeah.
different feel and,
Yeah.
and different instrumentation for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So we like doing that.
Yeah.
It's nicely creative.
Yeah, we try and put our own stamp on them, so
Yeah.
so they're not as they were written.
Yeah.
Really.
What's your third song this evening?
That's called Kolomyka, which is a Ukrainian.
Yeah, Ukrainian accordion piece, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
It was found in New York. Turned up in New York, but it's.
and it's a kind of circle dance. It's the kind of dance. It's for the sort of dance where people stand in a circle and sort of traditional
Yeah.
East European dance, and you kind of move round slowly, and it
Okay.
kind of speeds up as you get towards the end.
Maybe we could do
We
that.
could do
while
that
it's
out
on.
there,
I
yeah.
would hope
exactly.
You would, because unless you do, we can't get the proper character into,
okay,
into
we
the
will do
music.
that.
Yeah.
Feel rest assured. Yes.
Yes.
What's the folk scene like in Worcestershire? Is it good?
It's excellent, isn't
Yeah.
it?
There's lots
Pretty
going on
excellent.
and different
That's
things.
good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some good folk festivals, Bromsgrove,
Mm.
all individual,
Yeah.
And of course there's the
Bromyard.
Bromyard as well,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
a big folk festival.
Yeah.
So,
Worcester Band headlining this year, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they bring in lots of different acts around the country.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't a lot of bands locally actually. We're one of, I think, what about 3 or 4?
Really? Alright.
Yeah, a lot of people go out solo or in a duo with a
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's quite a big commitment to keep up the rehearsing with there being 4 of us.
Yeah, it must
Yeah.
be.
So we rehearse every week and
Yeah.
keeping the motivation going really
Yes.
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
we're all working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you rehearse?
Oh, we have been rehearsing at
In the telephone actually.
yes, at Knightwick Village Hall, which is not
Yeah.
actually very big, so we're quite accustomed to small places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except they've sold it now, so
Ah.
we've now been displaced, and we were hoping the new owner might not notice us turning
Yeah.
up there,
Yes.
but I think they've probably got different plans for it now.
So you're looking for a new place.
So
to
we're thrown out on the streets now.
They
that's
can
right.
use your camper van.
Oh, I think
That would
arrange
be
it.
ideal, yes.
Oh, that dancing's tired us out, but wasn't it a fantastic session tonight from the Horizon Lights? From us here at the Old Hills at Callow. Catch us again soon for another
pumpkin session.